Nak pergi terus ke gold ke atau macam mana?
Oh, tak mungkin pergi pair lain dulu. Sagi
Oh, okey, 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 okey,
sagi
okey.
last minute kena repeat pula kan.
Okey, okey, okey
Okay,
lah.
so
Okey.
kepada yang sedang live bersama kami tu, kalau ada soalan atau apa-apa permintaan tu boleh type di ruangan komen. So mungkin Cikgu Rashid boleh tolong share tak apa analisa untuk pair EURCHF.
Okey.
Semalam pair ni tak itik juga oh.
Tak itik.
Sebabkan safe haven kan. So dia
Ah,
rasa dia menjunang daripada 1.06 ke
okey.
1.04 something.
Tak apa, tak apa. Kita tengok, kita tengok. Kita sabar tengok market kita punya ataupun yang bukan kita punya, kita jadikan kita punya.
Ah,
Okey, boleh nampak skrin saya?
ya.
Okay, I think EuroChef, we talked for a long time. Okay, so it has been on the downtrend, and then kita hari tu dekat 1.04 ataupun 1.0350. Okay, we said there will be a bit of a ni, but then 1.03 is looks like a very strong support, and then we said it is bound to rebound. Okay, and then we are expecting close to about 1.06 ataupun 1.0650 around that. Okay, so we look into the shorter time frame to get a clearer picture. Okay, so this is on the daily time frame. So this is what I talked about. Okay, 1.0320 initially acts as a minor support. Then we thought this will be a beginning of the bullish trend ataupun rebound to certain extent. But then as usual lah, dia datang and then takes this 1.03, then only they rebound. Okay, so actually last week I think we analyzed this pair. I think we said it. The movement is something like this. Okay, going towards this. Okay, so the first move they already made close to about 1.06 kat sini. Okay, and as usual lah, dia adalah big round number. Okay, we saw some minor. Initially supposed to buat macam ni and then goes like this because as I mentioned, it Chef and JPY we are expecting some weakness for some time until we are looking at the inverted yield curve ataupun economic recession or flight to safety, that kind of thing. But since malam tadi issue Ukraine Russia came about, so immediately they drop almost kejap ya, berapa point dia drop. Just take price range. Okay,
Tapi kalau ikutkan tengok yang naik tu lagi tu kan. Yang naik tu apa yang kesan dia?
tak, essentially euro was okay, kejap ya saya ambil ni. Almost 120 pip dia turun. Okay.
Ini yang semalam.
So okay, yang naik ni I think I talked about it last week pasal yang euro kuat tu, yang siapa tu ECB President Christian Lagarde talking about the possible interest rate hike and also the how she's plan to reduce the ataupun end the PE, PPP, and then how they will probably follow US reaction to contain the inflation. So this is where I think bukan sahaja EuroChef, it's also impacted EU. So I think you guys saw the EU going to close to about 115 from 111 plus ataupun 112 yang last week berlaku tu. Okay, but I'm trying to show this one. So this is where the chef and JPY took over last night. Okay, together with gold. Okay, so tiga-tiga ni menguat. Okay, so this is the things whenever the negative sentiment ataupun risk off comes on. Okay, ataupun more the right word to say is more to flight to safety punya ni. Okay, so that's why all this actually strengthened last night. Okay, so this is where okay, macam saya kata, of course technical trader will not agree with me. Okay, they will disagree. You guys, if you see it, this is a clear indication also. So whenever fundamental news comes in, it will take over and move the market quite strongly. Macam gold breakout, apa GJ semua breakout ke bawah, and then EuroChef also within like couple of minutes almost drop about 100 pips. Although ini adalah technical traders will say this is a apa tu, resistance, of course, tapi dia punya reaction is different. If you guys see this kind of a rejection from the ni, this is more for the technical that people are trying to exit first and then moving again at the later part. Okay, so this definitely is a technical, but this kind of a move is fundamental. This move is fundamental. Okay, so this kind of a small move at a certain level, okay, this definitely technical. Market bukan dia move jauh macam ni bukan pasal stochastic dah crossover, that's why the drop, ataupun MACD dekat M5 ataupun M15 dia dah crossover, that's why dia drop, bukan. So MACD dekat H4 ataupun D1 still saya rasa mungkin tak cross lagi dia punya zero ataupun it's still not on the very high number. Okay, so technical level we normally use it to get the best risk reward ataupun at a certain background number ataupun psychological number. But at the end of the day, it's a demand and supply, or it's more of a fundamental news ataupun headline news. Okay, it's moving. Okay, so back to this. So EURCHF, I would say right now, okay, I'm a bit optimistic that the Russia-Ukraine issue will be kind of not resolved, but I think they will come to a gentleman agreement or compromise today, or not today lah. I think in the next 2 days between Putin and Biden. I think Biden is going to call or having a call with Putin, I think today, US time. Okay, so if some good news coming out, then Monday you'll see EURCHF probably going up again. Okay, I still believe this issue will be they will reach a compromise. Okay, so with that, I'm hoping maybe even kalau ada pun sedikit and then start to go back like this. Okay, tetapi kalau Russia-Ukraine issue there's no compromise and things being a bit out of control, that means tomorrow Russia send let's say 1,000 tankers into Ukraine, ataupun UK already sending some troops, but let's say suddenly there's some bomb ataupun air missile is being launched tomorrow, okay, then you see EURCHF will breaking, probably going to 1.02 something ataupun 1.02. Okay, so but of course we don't want this scenario. Okay, we hope there will be some good news coming out from this. Okay, good.
Okay, baik, terima kasih Cikgu Rashid. But if it happen, then go to the moon.
Hey, so we will look into gold. What are the scenario might happen untuk gold? Sebab gold will be reacting even more volatile than EURCHF.
Okay.
So kalau
Okay,
paling banyak pun EURCHF turun pun sekarang ni dekat 1.05. So maybe another 300 pips ataupun 250 pips saja. Tapi gold it can go even up to about 1900 plus. Even can go to close to 2000 depending on the severity of the clashes might happen between NATO and Russia.
Okay, yang lain tak ada permintaan